Hi everyone, welcome to my Capstone project presentation. My name is Dhanalakshmi Bhuma. My education qualification is MCA. I'm having IT experience in Capgemini as a SAP ABAP technical consultant. I enjoy learning new technologies. Currently, I'm learning data analytics course in Savvy Coders. While doing Capstone project in Savvy Coders, first I would like to do on how does the safety rating of a vehicle affects the volume of cars sold, but there is no good data set for sales rating of a vehicle. I changed my capstone question. Here is my capstone question. What are the comparisons between the passenger cars fatalities and lightweight trucks fatalities, considering the gender risk in passenger vehicle type? For this capstone question, I have done the analysis. I have collected the data on passenger cars fatalities and lightweight trucks fatalities, focusing on the characteristics of each passenger vehicle type and trying to utilize various scenarios to compare both vehicle types. Additionally, I gathered data on male and female fatalities, specially categorized by the passenger vehicle type. This allowed me to access the risks associated with each gender in relation to passenger vehicle type. I learned agile methodologies and I followed them through the program, making people awesome, making safety a prerequisite, experiment and learn rapidly, deliver value continuously. So for this, we respect each other's time to schedule the meetings and help each other when we got stuck. And in this cohort, my role, I acted as a developer. And I used Jira to update about my work and raise a ticket to ask for help if any blockers. In agile ceremonies, I participated in daily stand-ups, sprint reviews, and sprint retrospective. And I'm agile certified professional. Next is data source. From an HTSA site, I have collected the data from 2016 to 2021. All these data sets are PDF format, which is having like 20 pages like that. And vehicle crash fatalities by gender, I have collected from IIHS site. Next is wrangle and clean data. So for wrangling and clean data, I used Excel, SQL, and Python. In Python, I did edit column names, remove or add columns, perform calculations, and import table into Python from SQL database and display graph. Here I would like to show my code. So import the packages which is necessary. Let me scroll up. So here I imported the packages, necessary packages, pandas and matplotlib. Here I read the CSV files and I drop the columns with none values and deleted the rows which you don't require, and I rename the columns. Here I rename the columns by creating dictionary with old columns and with the new column names. Here I rename the columns by using rename function. Here I deleted the last two rows which don't require and inserted the columns which I need. And I have concatenated all these data sets into one final data set. And I have downloaded that data frame into CSV file. And here I'm trying to connect it with the SQLite database and fetch the data from vehicle type deaths by gender. And I have inserted columns which is necessary. And here I have calculated the percentages By using matplotlib, I displayed the graph. In x-axis, I took year and y-axis female fertilities percent. Then by using plot function, and I have displayed the graph and the label for x-axis and y-axis and the set. And here I'm setting the I set the title for the graph and show the graph by using show function. And the graph looks like this: the female fertilities in x-axis year and y-axis the value. And I come back to here. So libraries, I used pandas, SQLite, matplotlib. In SQLite, I used delete null values and invalid data, add new columns, and sum two columns and create new column with the result, and alter the table commands and drop the tables and created new tables. I have used all the commands. And in Excel, I have PDF data set which is having 20 pages like that. So I have removed all the PDF pages and only keep which page is having data set. That PDF format I imported into Excel and converted into Excel file. So next is the comparisons. For comparison between passenger cars fatalities and lightweight trucks fatalities by state, I used map to show the comparisons from 2016 to 2021 years. Here dark blue represents the highest fatality rates, passenger cars fatality rates, and light blue represents lower passenger cars fatalities, and the yellow big circle represents light trucks fatalities, highest light trucks fatalities. So by doing these comparisons, we can say like California, Texas, Florida, North Carolina, and Georgia are in top five states for both vehicle types, and the least fatalities District of Columbia. Next is comparison passenger cars and lightweight trucks fatalities over years from 2016 to 2021. So here dark red represents the highest fatality rates, and yellow represents the lowest fatality rates. So when we compare passenger car fatalities with lightweight truck fatalities, from 2016, it started with 13,000, and from 2018-19 it's less, but 2021 it's increased. For lightweight trucks, it starts with 10,000. It's almost less rates up to 2020, but in 2021 it's higher. So by seeing these comparisons, we can say passenger car fatalities are more. Next is risk factor of male and female fatalities over years. First, I try to analyze the female fatalities over years and male fatalities over years. Here for female fatalities, the dark purple indicates higher fatality rates, and light purple represents the lower fatality rates. Same with dark blue and light blue. Higher fatality rates and lower fatality rates. If we compare here from 2016-17, it started with 8,000 but 2018, 19, 20 it has less, but 21 it has more. For male fatalities, 2016, 17 it starts with 15, and 18, 19 it has less fatalities. From 20 it's increased again. So when I compare male and female fatalities over years, based on the comparison between male and female fatalities over years, it is observed that male fatalities consistently double the number of female fatalities each year. This suggests that males are at higher risk while driving passenger cars. Here is female fatalities, and this one indicates the male fatalities. So next is comparing the male and female fatalities by total passenger vehicle type. Here, total vehicle types are 23,000. It starts with 23,000, again 23, 22, 22, 23, 26. Female fatalities are 8,000. So here, comparatively, male fatalities are more in total passenger vehicle type fatalities. Here I try to compare passenger cars, lightweight trucks, fatalities comparison by regions wise. So here, this is the West US region passenger cars and lightweight trucks fatalities comparison. We see in Arizona, light trucks are 14 and passenger cars are 16. California 4,000 and passenger cars are 7,000. So comparatively, passenger cars are more risk in the West US region. The Midwest US region passenger cars and lightweight trucks fatalities comparison. Here it's clearly showing that the passenger cars are having more fatality rates. The South US region passenger cars and lightweight trucks fatalities comparison. It's clearly showing that passenger cars are the highest fatality rates. In Northeast, passenger cars and lightweight trucks fatalities comparison. In Connecticut, the light trucks total is less than the passenger car fatalities. And Marin State is having more light truck fatalities. If we observe all this, the passenger cars are at higher fatality rates. So the biggest challenges I faced while doing this capstone, finding the data sets, finding the type of data needed, and initially working with W, I felt challenging. By doing all these comparisons, the conclusion, in comparison passenger cars to lightweight trucks, passenger cars tend to have higher fatality rates. This implies that individuals who are driving passenger cars at a higher risk fatalities. It's essential to prioritize safety measures and raise awareness to mitigate risks for those who driving passenger cars. Based on the comparison between male and female fatalities over the years, it is observed that male fatalities consistently double the number of female fatalities each year. This suggests that males are at higher risk while driving the passenger vehicles. It is crucial to consider this information when addressing road safety and raising awareness about potential risks of male drivers. Thank you so much for Savvy Coders for giving me this opportunity to learn data analytics course. And thank you for teaching assistants, instructors,